He hath disgraced me, and hindered me 500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, cooled my friends, heated mine enemies, and what is his reason? I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you in the rest, we'll resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge? If a Christian wrong a Jew, what should his sufferance be? By Christian example. Why revenge? The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard. But I will better the instruction. I was a wreck. I couldn't eat, sleep, stand up, sit down, nothing. I couldn't even finish the decorations I was making for the prom. So I called him on the phone and I asked if I could see him alone. He said okay and told me to come by his house, which I did. I was so nervous. My hands were shaking and my voice was unsteady. I couldn't even look at him. I just stared into space and I blurted out why I'd come. I told him I wanted him to be my friend. I told him I'd never had a friend who I could talk to and trust. He said he'd be glad to be my friend, and anytime I wanted to see him or call him, to just call him and he'd see me. And he shook my trembling, wet hand, and I left on a cloud. The next day, I went and bought him a gold-plated cigarette lighter, and I got him a card that said, "From your friend, Emery." And then, the night of the prom, I found out. I heard two girls I knew giggling together, standing behind some corrugated cardboard Greek columns I had borrowed from a department store and had draped with yards and yards of goddamn cheesecloth. The girl who was telling the story said she'd heard it from her mother, and her mother had heard it from Lorraine's mother. Obviously, Dell had told Lorraine about my calling and my gift. Pretty soon, everybody was laughing at me and making jokes. Everyone knew I had a crush on Dr. Delbert Botts, and I asked him to be my friend. What they didn't know was that I loved him, and that I would go on loving him years after they had all forgotten my funny secret.